Shout out Beware. What up, though? And it's your favorite Pistons podcast, Pro Wrestling Talk for the Pistons fan. Want to find out more about our show, like where to order our official t-shirt or how to follow us on social media? Visit our Linktree /PWTPF. That's linktr.ee/PWTPF. And thanks to our premier sponsor, ticket-barter.com. See you at the seats.
Let me make sure this is working. Hello? So yeah, man, like I was saying, like I didn't communicate this well, but it wasn't my intentions to like put out shows while like the regular season or the playoffs or preseason wasn't going on. That wasn't my, but I'm telling you now, I was just feeling creative this week, so I did a little 5-pack of shows. So every day you'll get an episode. Not that long, 7-10 minutes, something like that. That's kind of like the beauty of like just the whole hookup, like. The podcast, right, that you're listening to, it doesn't generate any income. We got a couple t-shirts out there. Buy a t-shirt. www.prowrestlingtees.com/PWTPF. We're not with no big network yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna block my blessings. So, I just do what I want to do. We ain't recording for the summer. Says who? Me. That's who said it. Summer League is over. We officially in the dog days of summer. We ain't got nothing for you. I'm gonna try to go to Raw tonight. Monday Night Raw at Little Caesars Arena. I'm gonna be a walk-up ticket guy. That's the beauty. It's like I'm not gonna take my daughter because it lasts too long. And my friends, they don't watch wrestling, so it's just me. I'm gonna just walk up to the box office. What you got? I'm just go up to the box office, act like I ain't never been to LCA before. So, okay. So how does this work? Oh, are you gonna print the ticket? You're not gonna print the ticket? I'm gonna try it. They probably gonna recognize. They be like, man, you always up here for that ticket barter thing. And we just stop acting crazy. And then hit him with the ultimate. Huh? 5 years ago when I started this show, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't. I was like when, man, Raw in town, man, we gonna have everybody on the show. First segment, we're gonna have Henry Ellison. And in the next segment, we're gonna have Brodus Clay. Man, you still got me in the basement. That's all I got. And I'm getting a walk-up ticket. That's all I got. Jalen Dern. Man, I just seen Jalen Dern twice this summer. Twice. I couldn't believe it last week. I was like, yo, is that the second time? He just be chilling. You know it's him. I'm like, it's either him or Megatron. You're like, is that Megatron? No, Megatron ain't that tall. That's Dern. Dern, I see you. Take off that hoodie. That's you. You know when I see you. Because I'm West Side Detroit till I die. You know when I see you, that means you outside. He is outside. He's definitely outside. Hanging out on the west side, that's being staunch with it. Yeah, and I saw it was during Summer League. I ain't in Vegas. Where my chicken? It sounded like I said chicken. I mean, where my check at? That's what he said. DD, get my check. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's a weird thing because it's like the teams, they compete against each other on the court, but sometimes they work together. Like I think in this, they work together. Like ain't nobody paying you on that. Like who's the guy over in Brooklyn? Mark, Sean. Is it Mark? Sean Marks. I bet you Trajan called him. Hey, what's up? This is Trajan. What's going on, Sean? Hey, what's up, Trajan? Hey, if Dern calls you, don't give him that money. Oh man, I got you. Just out of curiosity, what's he asking for? Trajan with his old Melicon. 40. I don't know, man. I ain't there, but I can just imagine a world where something like that happens. I was just being honest. I can just imagine, like, man, that's probably like, man, what is that? 40. I do believe though, like if it's true, like again, I'm not there. I ain't there. But if LeBron plays for the vet minimum, wherever he may go, if he doesn't retire, I think retirement is still a strong option for LeBron. But if he plays for the vet minimum, that's gonna crazy shift the market. They be like, you want 40? You want 40? And I don't even know if he want 40. Where did I get 40? It just sounds like Trajan. 40. I don't even know. Also, I think players, two more things on this, and I'll let it go. Like, you gotta realize that, like, a GM, their goal is to win as cheap as possible. Like, their goal, like, yo, I just want to win a championship and spend as least money as possible. How many times have I said the other thing? The other thing is, like, if you take so much money as, like, not being a franchise guy, then that doesn't leave the team room to get other quality players, right? So you have to think about that. Like, if you want this much money are you gonna say? And I'm gonna guarantee a title with that. You know, you give me the 40. There's so many lawyers. I believe I've never been involved in an NBA like negotiation, so I probably need to be quiet. But I'm assuming there's like agents, there's lawyers, there's like people talking to people that talk to people, right? But I bet a lot of this could be solved if Trajan and Duran just got on phones like, hey, this is what it is. You know, like all this staring contest and you know, they're just probably. But it's so many people in between them. Like, you know, now we're going to September. You know, like. It'd be crazy if we get a long-term deal done and then during hopping the press conference, it was never about the loot. You know, they love to say that. Well, it was never about the money. It was as a fan, I'd be like, well, if it what educate me, what the locker placement? You don't want to be second from the what? It wasn't about the loot. What?
This is Chelsea Malia, aka Doc Joe Brown's wife, and you're listening to Pro Wrestling Talk for the Pistons fan.
I'm always like very, very cautious when I criticize the WWE, right? Because I've never, ever in a million years gotten close to starting a company that was worth $1 billion. More or less, a wrestling company. Fake fighting. I don't even know nobody that got $1 billion, right? I think, you know, I always think about when I get ready to criticize, you know, the WWE, I always think about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, my favorite Michael Jordan quote, like probably of all time. Mike said, they come at him talking about, oh, black power, this, it. Mike said, Republicans wear sneakers too. And you know he said it. He said it with no shame because it was in the documentary. It was in the last, he could have just easily edited it out. He was like, yeah, I said it. I'm standing on it. However, with all that said, I'm gonna be critical. Is the 90-day non-compete clause, is that the most petty thing for $1 billion company? Like, what is Zoe Starks gonna do to you? Why is Zoe Starks on a 90-day non-compete? And I know they get paid during the 90-day, like the downside guarantee. I know they get the downside guarantee, but I always wonder, can they work anywhere? Like, can we just walk in Target and you know see Kofi Kingston? Like, is that possible? Is that allowed? It's like, man, like. If the New Day can't be in WWE, can we just get that New Day versus Young Bucks? Can we just start next week? What are they? You're the $1 billion entity. You're TKO, UFC, WWE, Power Slap, Zuffa Boxing, all in one. Are you really scared that Xavier Woods is gonna go start Kairi Sane is gonna start $1 billion competitor just all of a sudden in 90 days? Has the 90-day non-compete, has it always been a thing? Or did it start with Ravishing Rick Rude? Remember Ravishing Rick Rude? He was on Monday Night Raw and WCW Nitro the same night. Same exact night. He was like, hey. Rick Rude was on that Future stuff like back in 20 years before it happened. What Puff Daddy said on that remix? I can live your life and my life at the same day time. He was I don't know, from the outside in, just from what I know, I've never seen a WWE contract in my life. So, I mean, it could be heavily swayed to the wrestlers, but it seems like it's heavily swayed to the company, right? And they be giving out pretty passes because remember Mustafa Ali, he had a whole production, like a YouTube video and everything. I asked for my release. They was like, buddy, enjoy catering. Tony Storm walked in there like, can I leave? They was like, sure. That's whatever you need. I think Mustafa Ali is still in catering. No, he's in TNA because he wrestled a battle royal or something when I went to Bound for Glory. Was it Bound for Glory at Wayne State Fieldhouse? Yeah, he asked for that release. They was like, man, don't do that. And he was like, but Tony Storm, we don't care. Everybody ain't timeless Tony Storm, buddy. Okay? I was just thinking, like, man, what is like this restricted free agent with Dern is like frustrating. I'm like, what is the wrestling equivalent of that? Gotta be the 90-day non-compete. Gotta be.